guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Cher. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my November empties basket, or it might be kind of like end of October through November, and I know November's not all the way over yet, but I had so many piling up that I thought, you know what, I can actually go ahead and do a video. And I'm also leaving tomorrow actually for Thanksgiving vacation with seeing a lot of family and lots of travel. So I knew I'm probably not gonna be able to do a lot of filming over the next week, and I wanted to just go ahead and do it now. So normally I've been doing kind of more of like a quarterly empties video, but stuff piles up so much that I think we're gonna start doing it maybe monthly, or at least this month. We're doing it for the month. So here's everything that I have used up and emptied for November. So if that interests you, stick around and we will dig in. I'm going to give you a little just speed mini review on each item that I've gone through, and we'll chat about each product. So let's dig in. All right, first of all, you guys will not be surprised if you've been around my empties videos for long. You'll know that I go through like several things of hair dye because I am 45 years old. If I don't use hair dye, I start looking like a skunk. And I do not do the gray thing. I don't let it go natural, like absolutely not. That is not me. You will probably see me with black hair until I am 100 years old. And just let my family know that they need to bury me with dyed hair. No letting any of the gray show. No. So anyway, but I start to get the roots start coming through up here after about like 3 weeks or so. Honestly, it starts about 2 weeks, but it gets really bad about 3 weeks. And then I use a root cover until 4 weeks to get me by. So my root cover is here. This is what I've been using and used up. L'Oreal. I do these. I do all different types, but this is one of my main ones. This is really good because it gets on the sides. Instead of like spraying and it getting all over your face. This, you can just kind of like cover it right there and, paint it basically back to like a dark brown. And I get it in, what is the shade? Doesn't tell us the shade, but it's like, a dark brunette color. And then I love Schwarzkopf. That's usually the brand that I use, just from the drugstore. One is in the shade Cappuccino and one is in Espresso. Now, I didn't go through 2 in 1 month, but I think it was just like when I last filmed, I think I dyed my hair right after I filmed last time. And then I just did another one. So I ended up with 2 of these for this video. So excuse that. Okay, I finally went through the First Aid Beauty Cleansing Oil and Makeup Remover. And this is safe for sensitive skin, it says. This, I think I got in maybe an Ipsy or maybe a Allure, I don't remember which now, a subscription box of some kind, and it has been fabulous. I love this stuff. So I would use it definitely as a makeup remover primarily. I wouldn't say that it's as amazing as like my makeup balms, and for the most part, it doesn't burn my eyes, but I do still have to be a little careful, to be honest with you. Like I did sting my eyes a couple times from like the really hard to remove stuff. So I still had to be a little careful, but it wasn't bad. But for the most part, I really love this. And one thing I loved about it was I had it for so long and I was using it every night. So it took me a long time to go through this bottle. It really does last you. So that's a plus about that. So I would definitely repurchase. Next, I went through mascara. This is the Benefit, their Real Magnet mascara. And I don't remember. I think it was a beauty box also. I really loved this. Let me show you the wand real quick. I think it's kind of a lengthening wand, but with the magnet built in too. So it's like, it kind of gives that extra like, oof, and really, really fantastic mascara. I really like it. It does have those little grooves in it though, where like every now and then you catch and poke yourself, you know what I mean? Like those kinds of bristles, but for the most part, fantastic one. I definitely repurchased that mascara. And then, oh my goodness. Okay, I did a whole separate video on this. This is the Lancome Clarifique Pro Solution. This is a serum. and it really helps with like brightening and dark age spots and everything. And I definitely saw results. I didn't necessarily see them in my dark age spots, but they definitely like brightened the face. And several of you that watched that video agreed with me. You could just see it on camera transforming. And so I love this stuff and I would definitely buy it again. Okay, however, I did a separate little spot test, but after I saw like, okay, I wasn't making a lot of progress with the dark age spots, I decided to try this, which is Ole Henriksen Glow OH Dark Spot Toner. I normally love Ole Henriksen. It's normally like I stellar products and everything, but this one in particular, oh my gosh, I will never ever buy again. It is, it burns and stings, and I don't have sensitive skin usually, guys. I mean, I have certain things I'm allergic to, but there was something in this that burnt the tar out of me. Burnt. In fact, I think I accidentally, like I had not washed my hands after applying it, and I went to go do something with my eyes, and I just touched my lid, and it left a blister. I am not joking. I had a blistered eye here. It burned so bad. So I will never be repurchasing this again. And anybody who has very sensitive skin, stay away. Even those who don't. I don't usually have sensitive skin. This is not usually a problem for me, but something about that, like, oh my gosh, never again. Okay, the Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer. I talked about this in my Sephora haul videos or, recommendations. And this is part of their Sephora collection, and it tends to go, on the sale. Each time there's a Sephora sale, it'll be 30% off. And I had tried it out. I do actually really like it. It says it's full coverage, and it does. It goes on for full coverage. It feels a lot like a Shape Tape or something going on. The only thing is I did not feel like it says it's long wear. I didn't feel like it was long wear. I did feel like it would really fade by the end of the day. Under the eyes, it would start, it would just give out. So it was like I really liked it going on, and then I'd be like, towards the end of the day. So not bad for the price, but I wouldn't give it like a raving review either. So, I think it kind of got me by. I think it's, it's a decent one, I think. Okay, we have some Elmus Rehydrating Ginseng Toner. Took me a long time to go through this bottle too. Like I was using it every day for a long time. Love it. Love Elmus. Loved the spray. So easy, refreshing smell. Definitely would repurchase again. I finally went through it and I was very disappointed because it's hard to match, to be honest with you. And I think we got this in a beauty box too, and I don't remember which one. Sorry. Okay, and then we have these Eyebrow Wax Strips from Beauty 7. You may have seen a short or and my reel that I did on these. So life-changing, guys. Okay, so they have like a little strip, as you can see right here. They come with a strip, and they come with little wipes for the moisturizer too. But you basically, it's shaped to your brow, both under it and above it is where you can put it. And it just blends right into there perfectly. You rub them together with your hands, and then you pull them off in the opposite direction that your hair is growing. And I had the perfect finish afterwards. I looked just like I do after I come out of the salon, where I go pay my hairdresser to wax my brows. I don't have to do that anymore because I now have these, and they come with 24 strips. So the reason that I've emptied them or have them in an empties video is because I've taken most of them out of here and put them in my makeup kit to use on my clients. Because what I was doing a lot of times is my clients that come to me who haven't waxed their brows and they got eyebrow hairs everywhere, I pluck them. But this is so much easier. I can actually just go ahead and do it all in one strip. And it's like they've had a wax as well. This is easier than plucking them. With tweezers, I can just pop these babies on and poof, and it's the same thing I can do at home as well. So I've emptied it just because I have several in my makeup kit I'm going to be using for clients. And then I let my daughter try one. And then I've used a couple. And it really, like, you can use one and it lasts you. Amazing stuff. Really recommend it. And I will actually include the link to these down in my caption if you want to look. I was gifted these by this company, just to let you know, but I'm so glad that they let me try them because I'm like, wow, this has opened up a whole new world for me now. So, because they're so easy. So, yes, love them. Okay. Next, we have Citrine Sheet Mask by Vitamasks. Happy Mind and Nourished Skin. It's made with a citrine stone extract, yuzu, and calendula. So what's cool about this is it's like gemstone therapy, and I love crystals. I'm really into it. My daughter is especially really into it, and some of the properties of them, kind of some of the like spiritual stuff behind it too. But like there's a lot of benefits, you know, physically as well. And it's just supposed to be like, this is going to be more of an uplifting, you know, therapy. And I could swear that after I used it, I just felt amazing. I felt uplifted, like self-love, self-empowerment afterwards. So citrine is a very like empowering stone, like, you know, success and prosperity and all of that. So if you're into any of that, like I swear, maybe it was what do they call that? Not what is the name of that? If you think something, it really is, even if it's placebo effect. Maybe it's a placebo effect, but I really love this. It was really neat. So I liked the concept, and it says it's what does it say? It says happy mind and nourish the skin. So it's a gemstone therapy, skin therapy, color therapy, and aromatherapy. So love it. Okay, I mentioned this one recently. I went through it really fast, as the only downfall is it didn't last me long. This is Caress Foaming Cream Cleanser, and I really, really liked this. It was in, I think, Ipsy Glam Bag. Definitely would repurchase again. This was like way up there for me. So all the way, loved it. And similarly, I also mentioned with this one, the Beauty Stat, the Universal C Skin Refiner. I was raving about this to you guys because you guys had really recommended it to me, and it was in Ipsy or something too. So I finally, when it was time to like, you know, pick out a new skincare item, I'd gone through a couple things. I was like, well, let me try it since they said it's so good, and I was blown away. Amazing stuff. So it does have, I won't say like a gritty material, but like a coarse material in it that's almost, you would almost think it's like exfoliating, but it's, I don't even know how to describe it. So there is a texture to it, but it is so like softening and smoothing. And I have noticed that I think this may actually be what has been truly helping my age spots. Like, look at this, guys. Typically, you can almost see it coming through my makeup. I don't see the age spots there, usually right around like here. My age spots have gotten a lot better, and I really attribute it to this. And this says, you know, lots of vitamin C. Of course, I've been pairing a vitamin C toner with it. Was it a toner? I had another vitamin C product too, so I was like doubling up on vitamin C, and vitamin C is very brightening and good for that. But I think it like almost eliminated my age spots. I don't know. I'll have to show you when I don't have my makeup on. I really highly recommend this. I love it. I love the way my skin feels. I feel like it was really treating. I'll definitely repurchase more of this. So thank you to you guys who recommended it to me. I love it. Okay, and then I decided to try out Elf Skin. I think I'd gotten this as a sample a while ago. This is a cleanser with oat milk, allantoin, and niacinamide. And I decided to try it because my daughter has recently done some soaps and cleansers with oat milk, and her skin, she just loves the oat milk stuff. It really is reacting well on her skin. So I figured I'll try it out, and if she likes it, let her try it. If she likes it, this is something I can easily pick up at you know, Walmart because it's Elf, and super affordable, and I might continue to get it for her. And I liked it pretty well. I liked the oat milk texture and all. So I might be repurchasing more. And this would be a good, you know, if you're looking, if you just need like skincare. I don't normally get my skincare from the drugstore, but if you do need to pick some up, Elf Skin, I think, is your best bet. Elf is, you know, clean, or they're paraben free, a few other things free. They're vegan, they're cruelty free, gluten free, all of that. So one of your best bets if you need drugstore anything, makeup or skincare, I would go to Elf. Okay, and then I decided to try this Levito Alert Eye Cream that we just recently gotten Ipsy Glam Bag also, and I liked it. It's a very lightweight eye cream went through it really fast. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good. The Versed Smooth Landing Advanced Retinoid Eye Balm. You guys know I love Versed, one of my favorite brands, clean, vegan, you know, all that, and so affordable too. And so, but this is like a balm for the eyes that puts on, you know, retinoid. And I like it, but the only thing is and I think I talked about it in a short, I don't enjoy more balmy things for the eyes because you gotta like really get in there and tug and pull. And a couple of people I think recommended like heat it and apply it and it'll smooth better, but it's like I ain't got time for that. I think I kind of prefer like creams when it comes to, you know, eye creams and, you know, treatment is just pop that sucker on and not have to sit and like tug and pull to feel like it's really going on and blending in. So that's my only complaint about it. But as far as, you know, the feel and texture and effectiveness, I think it's a good product. I love Versed. I just don't tend to prefer this when it comes to the eyes because, you know, our eyes is where the wrinkles and everything all form the quickest. You know, we really show our age in our eyes. It's the most sensitive area. So it's like the least amount of tugging and pulling in my eyes, the better. Okay, I finally went through this Kapari Lip Glossy Watermelon. I had been using this a lot in the summer, and I think I talked about it in one of my videos of, you know, summer must-haves that I loved. And, but then it's like, I do other things and then come back to it. And so anyway, I finally just now emptied it. I really love this. It does have that watermelon. I love all things Kapari, honestly. So I would definitely repurchase this. I'll probably purchase it more in the summertime. I got this in a Walmart beauty box. It's kind of broken up here. Philip B. Peppermint Avocado Shampoo. Not a huge fan. I do feel like it was, I don't want to say it like burned my scalp, but I could feel the peppermint in my scalp. I just didn't feel like it gave a whole lot of body or luster to my hair. So I probably would not repurchase. And I'm not really, most of the stuff that comes in the Walmart or like any kind of drugstore, or like I don't do a lot of drugstore like shampoos or anything like that. And we have this Real Her Set Your Goal Blurring Veil. This is a setting powder. I think it came in an Ipsy. The cool thing is it took me forever to go through this stuff, like forever. But I think I finally have emptied it. Well, you know what? There might still be a little bit left in there. I just realized from looking in the camera, I have been like pounding it, trying to get every last drop out, but it looks like there might still be some in there. Is there? I think it's just a little bit though. I'm going to consider it empty. This was a pretty good powder. I actually really did like the texture. I think it was a little too warm tone for me. Which is good. You know, there's certain makeup looks and all where I need a warm toned more, I guess. I'm almost like, you know, I'm a neutral skin tone, so it's like I can go either way. But if I'm doing a really cool toned look, I prefer a lighter, you know, translucent powder. And this was very like warm, like almost a honey tint that they sent. It doesn't say it's honey. I think it's just translucent, but it has a very like warm tint to it for me. So that would be the only complaint. It was always a warm tone I was putting on, but for the most part, it was pretty good, I think. And like I said, it took me forever to go through this, and there's still maybe a little bit left in there. So maybe I shouldn't consider it empty. I don't know. Also mention these Lily lashes. So Lily lashes are really like high end. Like I love Lily lashes, and I save them for certain client looks. I have several of these in my client kit, but I've been reusing the same pair over and over and over and over again for like my really glam looks. But I think I've beat them into the ground because I've been very bad about cleaning them afterwards. I have not cleaned the glue off of them like I should, and it's getting that clumpy garbage on there, and I can see it in my videos when I rewear them because I just throw them on and I don't, I'm being terrible, which is horrible for your eyes. Do not do like me. Make sure you're cleaning them off if you're going to reuse them. Like rub them down with a Q-tip each time and really clean them off because they get disgusting. But anyway, it's time to empty them, time to toss them because they're gross. So, but I love them. I love this style. Now this is the style, I think it doesn't say right here. Okay, this is the style Miami Light. The Miami ones are what's so popular and used a lot in bridal makeup. It's like kind of the #1, but I actually really like the Miami Light. It's like a little lighter, fluffier version of the Miami. And so I tend to repurchase this one a lot for my own personal use, and I've used them on clients some too. But anyway, it's kind of sad to let them go, but I need to let them go. Similarly, I am at the very end of my Duo Lash Glue. This is the white though, and I've switched over to black, but we're scraping the ends out of it. This is my own personal one. I've got several for my makeup kit too. And I have black now, but I have more of this kind, and I don't like this kind. I like the brush on kind better because it's just, you know, with this kind, you can end up squirting it out and it gets messy. I really prefer brush on. So I'm sad that this is the end of it. I really need to just replace it with the black version of this, but yeah, it is empty. Okay, and then I'm at the very end of this Illamasqua skin-based foundation. I'd gotten this a long time ago and had forgotten about it. I love this. It is amazing coverage. It is so good. I took it to Scotland with me and wore it as my foundation there, because it was this small travel size, and I've just been trying to squirt every last drop out. It doesn't look empty, but it is. It's like just the air that's in there, and then it's all covered in the color on the tube, but it's empty because I've been squeezing all the drops out. But I love it so much, and I may purchase a full size of this because I love this finish that much. It's amazing stuff. What shade was I in this? SB09, if that helps, and it's a pretty good shade. It's slightly warm on me, but I mean, it works. So love it, highly recommend it. Okay guys, I think that's everything. I just counted, and I think I counted like 19 items, maybe 20. I'm gonna have to recount and double check. But yeah, that's a good bit of items for just a month, for just for November. So I've been rocking and rolling. Of course, a few things were very deluxe and travel sizes, and I tend to try those. I grab for those first because I know that I can just kind of do it as a sample and go through it really fast. You know what I mean? It takes me a lot longer to go through the full size items, but there were a few that I had finally used up. So we really had a good bit for 1 month for an empties video. So anyway, that wraps it up. Hope you enjoyed that, and hope you found some products that were helpful to you. A lot of these that I will definitely repurchase, and some that are not so great. So hopefully my reviews were helpful, and check out my like to know page. I am on that app. If you're not, you want to join it and follow me there. I'm at Share Shares, where I'll try, if I remember, I'll try to link some of these products for you, and look in my caption to see if I've linked some down there, whatever I can find for you. I will try to put it down there for you to find too, if you're curious about any of them or want to shop any of them. But yeah, hopefully that is helpful. So make sure you stay tuned, turn those notification bells on for more reviews like these, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.